Hey, it is what it is. I got one hand in my pocket. Pocket. Ah, it's nice out. It's not so cold. Colorado's the strangest place I've ever seen, really. Visually, it's strange. I mean, the mountains are crazy, but once you're west of the foothills, you get it. You're in the mountains, canyons, creeks. They don't even all look the same. I mean, there's this red canyons, red mountains, brown mountains, mountains that look like green and red. They're classical mountains, gray looking. It's a sight to see driving to the mountains of Colorado. But east of the foothills, from the foothills of Boulder till you get to Kansas, it's a strange fucking ride. I don't get it. Like it's really weird people. I mean, New York is pretty fucking consistent. New York is pretty consistent. It's what it is. In New York, you got like three choices. You're gonna become a cop. You're gonna become a criminal. You're gonna pretend to be you're Italian. Is what it is. Italians don't pretend to be Italian because they're either cops or criminals. It is what it is. Why don't you shut the fuck up, all right? Chewy, nobody cares about your life story. Why don't you shut the fuck up? All right. These what it is. You gotta stay fresh. Can't stress that out. Chewy's like, shut the fuck up. It was a good story. I don't give a fuck. You got here my beard. I've been using that Amish butter, Amish beard butter, whatever the hell it is. It cost $11 for a little thing at Walmart. But I'll tell you what, you probably get about 2 months out of that thing. It works phenomenal. The beard feels great. Beard feels very soft, who cares, right? Richie Tyson, you actually shut the fuck up. Tonight we have a wonderful cigar. One of the harder, your mother likes it, one of the harder cigars to find, the Fuente work of art. Now, I did leave it out for about a day. Remember, this is a closed foot, kind of, really. It's a little nipple. So, might need more time in the dry box to shed or cut the cap. Don't cut the nipple, is what it is. As far as a blend check, we know it's Dominican tobacco, but as far as the wrapper, isn't the wrapper Connecticut broadleaf? Chewy, can I get a blend check on the work of art Maduro? Here's the thing. I remember the first time I had the work of art Maduro. I was in New York, kind of on the northern eastern part of Long Island. Not Ridge, but kind of close to that area. Point is this. I stopped at a random cigar shop, and I saw the cigar, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Because I've had plenty of Hemmingway cigars at that point. This was a long time ago. Maybe even at the point when I already had the channel started. I didn't even know Hemmingways came in Maduro. Because you never saw them. I literally saw Hemmingways with Cameron cigars. Like, I swear, I was like, what the hell is this? And I asked the person, like, what is this, a new cigar? They're like, no, it's Indian. No, it's been out for a long time, my friend. How come I don't know this cigar? No, cigar exists. It exists. It's a good cigar. You like Fuente, good cigar. I know that, but when did this come out? It came out. I don't know. It's here now. You paid now. Yeah, buy. It's good. You got money. It is what it is. This little cheap cutters had better days. That's what it is. Nice. Connecticut broadleaf. You don't want to cut too much. You still want to have some of the shoulder. Ah. The cigar was generously provided by Dream Life. So shout out to Dream Life. And you don't want to miss the nipple on this thing. It's just a little nipple tip. So just toast it up. But you want to experience the nipple. I can't stress that enough. Let's experience the nipple together. You want to just puff on the nipple. And you got the nipple going. Getting very nice sweet chocolate. Velvety sweet milk chocolate. It's going to take time to build up as this spreads, and this is what it is. Chewy would see. Wow, Chewy, 50-50, Chewy. I didn't think anyone was going to care about your story, Chewy. In typical Fuente fashion, phenomenal construction. Now, if you have a drawer issue on a Fuente, your cigar is just too wet. I mean, what's wrong with you? I mean, look at the shape of that thing. It's an odd shape. You don't want to rush the expansion of the nipple, Cherry. Give it time. Just enjoy it building up. Right now it's a solid medium. Right now it's 70% the darkness, but it's an utterly smooth cigar. It's not a strong cigar. If you're looking for a strong Maduro, false. But this is where it changes. It is such a beautiful cigar. So buttery, so smooth, lightly salty. The finish is very long. But it just oozes quality. It's going to be one of the best Maduros you ever had, but it's going to be very sophisticated. I remember watching PG, our dear brother, I don't know where he is, rest in peace. I remember watching PG have one of these cigars for the first time. I could see the look on his face, how much he was having a great time. Now the Maduro versions mirror the regular naturals. You can get them in a signature, a short story, or a work of art, or what's the other one? Classic. Bestseller is the one step down between this. It's just phenomenal cigar. Right there, picked up to a solid medium plus. Not scary at all, but like really nice. Gobs of milk chocolate, very nutty, rich cedar, salty, chocolatey black pepper, very nice. But the quality of the notes, I can't stress it enough. If you're looking for one of the most beautiful mid-tier Maduro cigars you can have, this is one of the best ones in the mid-tier category of price point. Now, as far as, is the cigar better than the price point? Yeah, these things cost like $13, $14. You know, maybe $12 to $14. That's the MSRP. Are you going to find an MSRP? I don't know. Oh, so creamy as well. You know, I've had this cigar many a times, but it's been a while, and you forget how fucking delicious this cigar is. Very delicious. It's one of the most easy to love Fuentes. Like, yeah, it's not magical like the Opus, but it's a very easy to love. It's easy to love. There's nothing to figure out about this cigar. It's one of the easiest to love Maduros. Comfortable, anyone can enjoy it. You can have it for breakfast. You can have it at nighttime. Picture like eating big, freshly baked brownies with nice chilled glass of milk, and you're wearing like slippers, and you're like, everything's okay. The front door is locked, but you got a 38. And, it's that kind of vibe. And holding the smoke on the cigar. Holding the smoke on a Hemingway work of art Maduro. What a marvelous, it's marvelous. It's a harmonic. I love the work of art Maduro so much. And in this size, might be the best size. The signature's gonna push it a little stronger with a smaller gauge, but the work of art size is more beautiful. You can smoke the cigar while you're clapping. You can. You could do it. You could do it. Although I would smoke the cigar after clapping, because save the best for the last. You know. Heavy medium plus right there. The finish is so long. It's like intense level of sweet brownies, chocolate brownies. It's fucking phenomenal. Black pepper, rich cedar, long finish, very nutty. Oh my god. The tongue, the flavor, phenomenal. Every aspect is phenomenal. The draw is phenomenal. The flavor is phenomenal. If you like milk chocolate brownies with nuts in them, drinking creamy, like 2% milk, phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. Eat a brownie and drink, forget about scotch. Eat a brownie and fucking drink some milk with this cigar. I'm being dead serious. Holy shit. I might have to throw some fire on the other side. I don't know if it stopped right there on the nipple. I wonder if it's gonna catch up. And it still tastes so delicious. Let's see. Well, the fire is spreading to the nipple. It's such a hard shape to make this cigar. It always blows my mind how they do that. And do the way it transitions in size. As it transitions, as it gets to the later part of the cigar, it's naturally going to pick up because you get to the stronger part of the leaf, but also the diameter gets smaller. So the cigar naturally ramps up. Heavy medium plus right now. Almost medium full. Fucking phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. It's a harder Fuente to find, but at MSRP it's a steal. $12, $13. It's hard to beat that cigar at MSRP. Like under $15, where the work of art is like, it'll blow your mind how good this cigar is. It'll blow your mind. And it's a different approach to, a darker Maduro than like a Padron. Different approach. I wonder if I have to touch that up. I might. But I don't want to have to, though. I want to see if it would naturally do it. Or maybe the cigar is just a little wet. I did leave it out. I did get this beautiful cigar from Dream Life. Right there, it's medium full. Right there, it's medium full. I don't think you understand how happy I am right now. I know. Like, you get a lot for your money. Fuente Hemmingway series at MSRP is retarded. It's a really stupid price. You get a lot for your money. You're gonna get a lot for your money. But yeah, I mean, times have changed. I mean, chicken nuggets are like $10. I don't know. Sacco's like, oh, we haven't lounged. Sacco's not even here. I don't know what Sacco's doing. Sacco just wants to hang out with Anthony P. Anthony P just wants to hang out with Anthony P. But Anthony P, I got your back. Anthony P, I support your channel. I couldn't come on the show tonight, but Anthony P, I support your channel. I support you, Anthony P. I'm happy for you. I was working, and I could hear it all on my headpiece, but I was working when I was listening to the show. Yeah, right there. It's really hitting medium full, but it's so smooth and it's so sweet chocolatey. It's not scary at all. It's like an intense level of 70% darkness, milk chocolate brownies, nuttiness, salty, happy, motherfucker, no earth, rich cedar. It's a really happy. Picture the most beautiful brownie your mother could make you in a cedar box with fresh black pepper and creamy, and you have a side of ice cold milk. I can't stress it enough. I can't stress it enough. I can't stress it enough. I can't stress it enough how beautiful this Maduro cigar is. I didn't say it's a crazy strong cigar. It's not AJ Fernandez. This will incite memories in your mind of like happy childhood. Even if you didn't have a happy childhood, you smoke the cigar and you're like, I had a great life. I'm now gonna touch that up. That's sad. That's not the cigar. That's not the cigar. The cigar was just too moist. That's sad. I never had to do that before in a work of art. And that's not the cigar's fault. It's just a little too moist, and it is what it is. But maybe I needed more. I only took it out for a day outside of my humidor. And due to this being a closed foot, even with the Colorado dry humidity, these came in from Long Island, and this would hold the moisture the longest. Because even though my humidor is pretty dry, probably about 62, 64, this would take the longest, especially if it was in the cellophane, but it can't pull the moisture really that hard out of that closed foot. Even though it's not completely closed, but it's pretty much close. I don't got time for this bullshit, beloved. Don't come to my channel if you're gonna fuck around. Yeah, that's all I need. Yeah, I just need to touch them. Yeah. So, yeah. Band's not sliding. Taking the band off. Could have used probably another day in the dry box. Oh no. We got a problem. The Fuente factory. Look what they did. Oh, Fuente, why? Why, Fuente? Oh, that is not the cigar's fault. Look how much glue. Ooh. The factory, see, the factory fucked up. Well, now you get to see the beautiful binder. Is that going to affect the Fuente cigar? Not at all. Not at all. It's not going to affect it. It is what it is. I can't stress it enough. It is what it is. I can't stress it enough. You're going to be fine. I can't stress it enough. What a beautiful... if you've never tried a Hemmingway, period, you're missing out. In the Cameroon. If you've never tried a Hemmingway Maduro in any size, I feel bad for you. I can't stress... It might be one of the most quintessential Maduro cigars to ever have. Because it's one of the most beautiful Maduro cigars. Normally Maduro cigars are about strength, spice, earth, power, and that's fine. The Fuente Hemmingway Maduro, especially a work of art, if you've never had it, uh, picture this way: there's your life before this cigar, and your life after you have this cigar. I can't stress it enough. How about a medium full? It's rich chocolate brownies, black pepper, cedar, and believe it or not, a little floral notes just kicked in. It's such a beautiful cigar. It's creamy, it's nutty, it's slightly salty. I have nothing bad to say about this cigar. I have bad things to say about Chewy. I got some bad things to say about Sacco. I got bad things to say about PG. I got a lot of bad things to say about Josh. I got nothing bad to say about Uncle Larry, but I feel like he's hiding his badness. Uncle Larry, it works for the NSA and NASA. Like, I know Uncle Larry is an ex-astronaut and he can't go back to space anymore. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Nobody cares. You see that phrase, the comedic timing, nobody cares. It is what it is. It is what it is. Nobody cares. It is what it is. Yeah. Wow, it is what it is. 158 grains is 158 grains. Whether it's in standard, plus P, or Magnum. Same size, different pressures. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? So the weight of a bullet, so the weight of the bullet is the actual bullet, right? The shape and design, but overall, the bullet, that's the wrapper of a cigar. So you have a 38 with 158 grain. Maybe 850 feet per second out of a 4-inch barrel. Nothing wrong with that. It works. Then you get a plus P, maybe 1,000 feet per second. And then you get a 3.7 Magnum, 158 grains at like 1280, maybe 1300. Picture the power load is the filler. Do you get that? So with the same wrapper, you can push it at different pressure levels. I can't stress it enough. Now, the harder you press a wrapper, just like the harder you press the same bullet, it destroys itself harder on impact. It does more damage, but it changes it. You understand? 38 generally doesn't have enough pressure to change it. It's just generally going to stay the same. You get it? Nobody touches Sacco but me, and that sounds kind of 451. For the record, I don't touch Sacco. Nobody touches Sacco but Richie. Although that sounds a little 451. Sacco's like, Richie, could you stop touching me? Next at 10, sources say Richie touches Sacco. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Sources say 451. Yeah, it's one of the most beautiful cigars you're gonna have, and it's surprising because it's Maduro. Normally Maduro is about strength. I can't stress it enough. If you've never had a Hemmingway Worker Art Maduro, you're missing out. Fuck, this is such a good cigar. Like, it's stupid how good this cigar is. Okay, I'm gonna ask a simple question. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy of Los Angeles, aren't you from LA? Right? Jimmy, have you ever had the Fuente Hemmingway Maduro in any size? Don't lie to me, Jimmy. Sacco, I know Sacco's had this cigar. I think Sacco had, Mr. Carlos, roll the cigar for him. Bésame mucho. Bésame mucho. Jimmy. Jimmy, hold on, Jimmy, did I fucking ask that, Jimmy? Did I ask you if you're a Fuente fanboy? Jimmy? I asked you a simple question. Do you have to be a fanboy to enjoy one of the most beautiful Maduro cigars ever made? Are you out of your fucking mind, Jimmy? Are you that blind to the Hemingway Maduro to say, oh, I wouldn't try it because I'm not a fanboy? I didn't ask. Did I fucking ask you that? Don't bring Gio into this, okay? Don't talk about unreliability when I'm talking to you. Now, Jimmy, you're gonna go to the dome, but Jimmy, before I send you to prison, Jimmy, I'm giving you a chance to answer. You're gonna go to prison no matter what, Jimmy. You're done. You're fucking done for the night, Jimmy. But here's the question, Jimmy. Why the fuck haven't you tried a Hemingway Maduro? And be honest. Just be honest. Did your lounge not have it? Jimmy, why didn't you try it? No answer? No answer? No answer? All right, Jimmy. Jimmy, you're giving me no choice. Jimmy, who says this is gouge? You can find these under $15. Jimmy, if you would have gave me a decent answer, I just would have gave you 10 minutes like a man. You would get 10 minutes. 10 minutes. What is that? What is it? What 600 seconds? What if I gave you 600 seconds? You be out with good behavior, parole. But Jimmy, you have to fuck with me. Do you see the kind of cigars Richie smokes? I smoke everything. You fucked up. Before I did this, you did this to yourself. I'm a fair guy. I'm very fair. 3 out of 4 dentists agree with that statement. So when I ask you a simple question, have you ever tried the Hemingway Fuente Maduro? You could say no. Or, no, I don't know if that'd be for me. I like really strong AJ cigars. Okay. But to say, nah, I'm not a Fuente fanboy, don't talk to me like I'm wearing a fucking skirt. Okay? Don't talk to me like that. The only thing that's 451 about Richie is that you can guarantee he's got a 45 with one in the chamber. Okay? I'm not 451. I got 145. Minimum. Don't talk to Richie like that. He said, he's talking to Richie. I don't give a shit. Sacco, are you fucking with me? You see, Anthony P started his show and he's like, I don't know if I'm gonna do a channel. No one's here right now. And I said, no, you could do it, man. Don't worry. Just enjoy it. Talk to yourself. Talk about the cigar. Talk about life. Richie will send everyone to hell. And I'll hang out by myself. I don't need these motherfuckers. I don't need this shit. I'm Richie. I got tremendous balls. I have a giant skull. I'm a white man with a red face. I can't stress that enough. I mean, my face is red. I'm red. Red. It is what it is. Yeah. And I can legally say that. I could legally say that. I've had medical staff ask me when I was in the emergency room for something. And they said, sir, are you okay? Well, I'm here for this, you know. What's the problem though, you know? Oh, I have a bad ingrown toenail. I need an appointment with, hold on. I need an appointment with podiatry. Oh, no, sir, we're concerned. Your face is so red. Are you okay, sir? Let's check your blood pressure. Yeah, check my blood pressure. Oh, sir, your blood pressure's perfect. Is your face normally this red? You know what I tell them? Yeah, that's my skin color. You're racist. Literally. My face, I'm red. I know it's hard for you to believe, but somewhere out there is a man named Richie, who's, I guess, legally white, but with a red face. I don't know how else to tell you. It is what it is. My father is brown, and my mother is very pale white. And combined, you got Richie. I can't stress it enough. Richie doesn't lie. I'm 40 years old. Look at that. I'm 40 years old. You're going to see me one day, whenever God takes me and I'm dead, I'm going to be in that coffin like this. They're going to say, wow, this guy he had the best hair in the lounge. Look at the hair on this guy. This guy's 78 years old. Look at the hair. Fucking phenomenal. Prunes, green drink, smoothie, limit your alcohol content, drink a lot of filtered water, exercise a couple times a week, do some push-ups, stretch. Is what it is. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, cigar is smoking great, but definitely I think it could use another day in the dry box. That's not the cigar's fault. Cigars taste phenomenal. It's a medium full, it's 70%, it's a long, heavy finish. It's like a warm, chewy brownie with nuts in it, slightly salty, very creamy, rich cedar. It's fucking phenomenal. It's fucking phenomenal, Dream Life. I just took it out of the cellophane before, about 10 hours ago, and I put it on my table. It could have used more time because it has a closed foot. It just has the nipple. Yeah, but it has the closed foot, and I didn't cut the cap. It could have used more time. Cigars with a closed foot like that take more time to retain moisture, but then once they have it, it takes more time to shed it. You know what I'm saying, though? Listen, I can't stress it enough. The answer to your problems is the problems to your answer. I can't stress it enough. I'll say that again. The answer to your fucking problems is the problems to your fucking answer. Richie doesn't fucking lie. Yeah, very thick wrap. Let me tell you something. Even though it's not the strongest Maduro you ever had, it's definitely one of the most beautiful Maduros. The Maduro on this cigar is so beautiful. The blend, the profile is so beautiful. It's really hard to beat. I'm not gonna say it's the best Maduro as far as strength or complexity, but as far as one of the most beautiful Maduros, it's up there. I've never met anyone that smoked this cigar and didn't love it. Like, I don't know how you smoke a Hemmingway Maduro and be like, yeah, it was okay. It was just okay. Like, you'd have to be legally insane. You'd have to be insane. Yeah, it was all right. It was like smoking a warm brownie. Who wants to smoke that? Mm-hmm. It's just, yeah. It's just one of the most beautiful cigars ever made. Yeah, what's wrong with that? I definitely, yeah, because of that closed foot, after taking it out of the cellophane, my dry boxing didn't work as fast as it should have, um, because of the closed foot. So that's something I should have taken into consideration, due to that closed foot and um, being in the cellophane. Could use a little time, more time to dry out. Fucking phenomenal. Here's what it is. There's no one here, and I don't care. I'm just gonna enjoy this great cigar. How good is this cigar? It's a 4.8. It's a 4.8 box worthy, and it's a 4.8 life worthy. Like, I guarantee you, for the rest of my life, whenever I got a chance to, if I go to a store and they have it and it's not gouged, I'm gonna buy this cigar. That's how much I recommend this cigar. Like, it's reusable. It's one thing to say try a cigar. I guarantee this cigar you could have over and over and over again. It's like Mama's pumpkin pie. You're like, oh, like every holiday she makes, she's like, oh, I love this. Yeah, I guarantee it, man. The work of art Maduro, second to none in the beautiful Maduro category. Second to none. If you're looking for a tremendously powerful Maduro, no. If you're looking for a tremendously strong Maduro, spice, no. It has spice, but it's such a beautiful fucking cigar that does nothing wrong. It does nothing wrong. This cigar does nothing wrong. I mean, it's medium full. It's not like it's weak, but it's so beautiful. And there's no earth on this cigar. Only rich buttermilk chocolate, black pepper spice, nuttiness, dry cedar, 70% darkness, medium full, and one of the longest, such a long, heavy finish. And so that sweetness, that brownie flavor just sticks around. Oh, man. And literally, the taste on my tongue and my teeth, it's like if I just had a brownie. I mean, I can't stress it enough. I don't lie. If it wasn't that good, I wouldn't hold the smoke like that. That's how good it is. It, it, it's like almost a perfect cigar. So when you factor in the price, if you can get these for $12, $13, $14, I mean, it is what it is. Buy a box. Honestly, Richie, we're not going to say what's better, but if you said, Richie, what would you rather have? A box of 20 work of art Maduros or a box of 20 Añejo Robustos? I'm going to tell you right now, it's the work of art. I love Añejo. The work of art Maduro Hemmingway is more beautiful. In my opinion, I think it's the better cigar due to the lower price point, and it's more reusable. I could smoke this over and over again. I mean, Añejo's right there, probably at a 4.8, 4.75, but the profile on the cigar is like, okay, you know the difference between food that you pay for and food you got for free? Free food always tastes better. So imagine a beautiful dessert, but a free dessert. Like if you were at some like church function, they're like, and all right, folks, now it's time. Get in line. All the ladies in the church, they baked fresh desserts. Please, go in peace and have some coffee and milk and enjoy yourself. Have some fellowship with the neighbors. There's nothing like a free slice of pie or a free brownie and homemade cookies and milk and coffee. That's how good it tastes. You're like, man, this is a nice neighborhood. I got to get to know these people. Friendly, God-fearing people. This is a nice town. Fuck, what a great cigar. What a great, the finish on this cigar. Oh my God. I can't stress it enough. You're not going to beat this cigar in the Maduro category if you said beautiful cigars. Strong cigars or strong sweet cigars, that's a whole nother category of Maduros. But just beautiful, balanced, happy, long finish. My God. Cigar is a banger. I don't know how Fuente does it. I don't know how they have so many great blends. You know what I'm saying, though? Minus the gouge, which happens, but I always said, from Hemmingway up, Fuente doesn't make a bad cigar. That's hard to do. It really is. I'm a hard judge on cigars. I really am. You're not going to bullshit me. And the reliability of every time I come back to any Hemingway Maduro in any size, every time I'm blown away on how fucking good it is. I've been around. I can't stress it enough. And you're going to get a solid hour out of this thing. Maybe a little more. That's got thick. I can't stress it enough. I can't stress it enough. You need to smoke this cigar. You need to buy a box. The flavor on this cigar will remind you, like, how other cigars, for the most part, are not as beautiful. It's beautiful. I needed this tonight. Yeah, Padron, let me tell you something. Padron, and I love Padron the same as Fuente. Padron is a different animal. Padron's not beautiful. Padron is like literally like, get your motor started, head out on the highway, looking for adventure. Whatever comes our way, I'm smoking a Patron, baby. Maduro 64. I got 2 whores at my door, and I'm looking for more. Like a swirl. We were born to be Patron. I can fly so high. I never want to die. Born to smoke Patron. That's Patron. Patron's like, yeah, get on your bikes and ride. That's Patron. Fuente is just like, I don't know what's this right now. Hold on. I got a song for Fuente. Give me a second. Here's Fuente. Only wanna see you in the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. He's sitting there just chilling. Yeah, that's a different vibe, baby. Yeah. Listen, after this, put on Purple Rain. What a beautiful song. What an awesome song. You know how many people in the 80s were made to that song? I don't know. My parents might have been listening to the Prince album. You know? I never... What a great song. Yeah, Padron is an expert at what they do. Padron's like, do you want a strong, earthy, chocolate, black pepper cigar with black pepper, chocolate, and earth at full strength from the first puff? Do you want that? Do you want no buildup because the cigar starts in the first third, like the last third? Do you want that? Hey, do you want your last third right now? Hi, I'm Padron. Other cigars take time to build up. Padron robs a bank on the first date. Hi, Padron. It's like, oh. That's Padron. Padron doesn't wait. Padron's like, let's fuck. Padron is Padron is straight dog. And I'm glad they both exist. But no. Fuente does beautiful cigars, magical cigars. I got. Yeah. yeah. It is what it is. Shut the fuck up about the gouge. Shut the fuck up about the gouge. Next person that talks about the gouge on this cigar is out of here. You're out of here. You're pissing Richie off. My name is Richie. Oh, with the ball, the bang. See, Sacco's just burnt out. Sacco's not getting attention right now. He's like, fuck you, Richie. Sacco's drinking scotch right now. Hey, Sacco, you want to go hang out with Jimmy? You want to go full Jimmy? Jimmy did to himself. You want to go hang out with Jimmy? Sacco doesn't drink a week. Oh, so you just being an asshole to Richie? He's like Richie. I want you to know I'm sober. I'm just being a straight asshole. He said, don't do it. He's like, Richie, I'm just fucking with you. It's like, fuck you, Richie. Yeah. Yeah. Richie. I'm just fucking with you, Richie. The dome stinks. All right, Sacco. All right, Sacco. For the rest of the night, Sacco, you're such a good friend. You could say whatever you want, Sacco. Sacco, I'm giving you a pass. I'll give everyone a pass. For the rest of the live, everyone say whatever you want to say. See how far you can push Richie's leniency. Go ahead, party time. Say whatever the fuck you want to say. But remember, Richie's going to remember. I might punish you tomorrow. Everyone, it's a free play. Say whatever the fuck you want to say. Go ahead. Test Richie. That's all you got? Everyone knows it's a trap. Say whatever you want to say. Say it. Free play. Right now, it's dome free. We are dome free. The dome is closed down by order of Richie. My wrench is over the dome. Say whatever you want. I guarantee you nobody will go to the dome for the rest of the show. Say whatever you want to say. Let's see. Let's see what happens when you close prison down. Will the people behave? There's no more prison for the rest of the night. Okay, Richie. Okay. All right. You're going to pick Richie up, and then what? You're going to throw me around? You're going to mess my hair up? You're going to beat the shit out of Richie? Chewy's being quiet here. Chewy, you're disappointing me. Cigars are 4.8. Yeah, that's true. Cigars are 4.8. I can't stress it enough. Here's what it is. I don't know. That's all you got? That's all you got, Chewy? That's all you got. 4.8. Box worthy. Life worthy. Reusable. You could have this once a week and never get sick of it. A newbie could enjoy this cigar. An expert person could enjoy this cigar. You could have this cigar for breakfast. You could have this cigar in bed, clapping cheeks. No one's going to care. No one's going to care. You can figure that out. What's a 4.8? You figure it out. It's kind of like right there. It's box worthy. It's life worthy. Yeah. You figure it out. You tell Richie. You tell me. You tell me. Why I gotta tell you everything? I gotta tell you everything. Okay. I think the Hemmingway work of art Maduro and the Neho are like neck and neck. But I prefer the Hemmingway Maduro. The Neho is a little stronger. Maybe a little darker. I honestly, but I think the Hemmingway Maduro is easier to love. It's just a more beautiful cigar. You tell me. You tell me. I mean, you tell me if a lounge had a box of work of art Maduros and a Nejos, which one do you think will sell out first? Maybe the Nejo, or maybe the work of art Maduro. And the work of art Maduro's better price. PG's clapping cheeks. I think PG left the channel. PG's done with Richie. PG decided to not hang out with Richie no more. I needed this cigar. This is such a beautiful cigar. I needed this. Tomorrow's going to be a really bad day. Tomorrow, she's getting chemo for the first time in her life. Tomorrow is really going to be fucked up. Like fucked. Like fuck. Tomorrow's really going to be a bad day. I can't stress it enough. But right now, Richie's happy. Tomorrow she's gonna be having, I think like 8 hours of fucking chemo. 8 fucking hours. It's fucking terrible. It's fucking terrible. Life's not fucking fair. It is what it is. That's why you need to smoke your best shit. Yeah. It is what it is. So I really appreciate Dream Life sending this flex to Richie. Dream Life, the flex you sent to Richie has gotten me through a lot. This past week, I burned through those fucking cigars. I saved the Opus X and the Don Carlos Shark for last. But I burned through those motherfucking cigars. I live by that credo. I smoke my best shit. Always. Like, I smoke the best shit. I'm not saving those cigars. I'll get to them probably tomorrow. It is what it is. Fucking smoke that shit. That cigar was made to be smoked, not saved. It's not money. You don't put it in the bank. It doesn't really get better with time. Primo non-Cuban cigars are ready to go. Now with Cuban cigars, I get why people age them because they might not have been given enough fermentation and post-roll aging room. So you want to let them sit for 2 years? I respect that. But New World cigars, they're ready to go, baby. Because that's smoke. Now, once you smoke a cigar, that cigar lives forever. It turns into smoke, which turns into air. And without air, we'd all be dead. Therefore, when you smoke a cigar, it becomes part of life. The memory's in your mind forever. But when you smoke a cigar and it turns back to vapor, it leaves its physical body, the tobacco, and lives forever. Forever. Becomes one with the world. Now you have a memory of it, but the cigar becomes part, it comes with the air. Where would we be without air? Dead. Dead. This cigar lives forever now. Wow, you gotta hold the smoke. I can't stress it enough. You gotta hold the smoke on cigars to get the true intent. This is one of the most beautiful cigars Fuente makes. I can't stress it enough. When you factor in the price point of Hemmingway series and Maduro, it's stupid. To get this cigar for $13 or $14 is stupid. To get that much enjoyment, it's literally like you're sitting in heaven. This is a heavenly Maduro. Heavenly Maduro. Streets of gold and milk chocolate. It's raining brownies. Oh, thank you, God. Oh, God. You don't want it to end. You don't want it to end. You don't want it to end. Yeah. Work of art Maduro 4.8. Box worthy. Eternity worthy. Forever. It's not going anywhere. If you find these cigars, you buy them. You smoke them. Make sure you let them dry out for about 2 days because of that closed foot, you're not losing any moisture through the nipple. Give it 2 days in your dry box. You'll thank me. I only gave this cigar about 8 hours. It wasn't enough. It needed 2 days. Still smell like a champ, though. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. So happy with this cigar. This cigar can make 2 enemies become best friends. If you had 2 enemies sitting next to each other, they both smoke a work of art Maduro, by the second, third, they're going to be friends. They're going to forget why they even hate each other. You can't smoke a work of art Maduro and be mad. You can't. You could smoke an A.J. Fernandez and be mad. But a work of art Maduro, it's literally a work of art. I just can't stress it enough. There's nothing bad I could say about this profile. Nothing bad I could say about this blend. And the MSRP price point is stupid on the Hemmingways. Hemmingways, they give you so much for the money at MSRP. I mean, what's the max I would pay for a work of art Maduro? Maybe like 18 to 20 bucks. That'd be the max on the gouge. If it's anything more than 20 bucks, that's too much of a gouge. I mean, it's still a great, it's such a great cigar, but I don't want to pay $25, $30 for this. But if you see these for 16 bucks, buy them. You know, what are you going to spend $16, $15 on? One McDonald's, a Big Mac, and a fry, and a large Coke? This is better for you. This is better for you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And know what cigar would pair with this cigar perfectly? The same fucking cigar. If you want to be a king, smoke a work of art Maduro, and then smoke a work of art Maduro. I can't stress that enough. I mean, you do what you want to do, but you're going to have a really good night. Try a double work of art Maduro. Smoke 2 of them back to back. Smoke them. Smoke them. Smoke them. A saved cigar is a sad cigar. Smoke it. Smoke it. Smoke it. Yeah. Smoke it. Yeah. Richest man in the world right now. Happiest man in the world right now. Just sitting here, me, myself, a couple of friends, a couple of assholes. Trade 5. 7. 3, 5, 7. Yeah. It's a godlike cigar. All right, Chewy, it's a godlike cigar. If you had the greatest brownie with nuts in it, with a little sea salt in a cedar box, and a beautiful glass of fresh milk, that's this cigar. Smoke it. I can't stress it enough. Nobody wants to answer it, huh? Nobody wants to answer it, huh? Wow. That's the first time that's ever happened. No, people are revolting. Nobody wants to vote. Nobody wants to vote. Not a soul. Not one person. Is it going to be left to Richie? You know what I'm going to say. Wow. And not a word was spoken. Only one person. No, 2 people voted. Okay. All right, Chewy. The people have spoken, Chewy. 3 out of 4 dentists. Damn. We can't get, Chewy, I guess you got a better reputation, Chewy. Look at that, Chewy. You got respect, Chewy, and I gotta respect that. I'm gonna go with the people. Chewy certified. Here's what it is. Congratulations, Chewy. Well, that's the end of the night. I wish everyone well. Smoke your best shit, and then you'll always be smoking your best shit. My name is Richie, and you have a good night. 4.8, box worthy, eternity worthy.